Today with the internet. I don't know why it's been sketchy all day, so I do apologize. For you, if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Yancho Kajabi, also known as Juliet, and I'd like to welcome you to BlaXit, especially if this is your first time here on the channel. BlaXit, as the name indicates, is all about the Black people's exit from the West back to the best, and of course that is here. That is beautiful, beautiful Africa, and that is where I'm broadcasting from today. I am in the west coast of Africa. I am in the smiling coast, the beautiful, beautiful smiling coast of the Gambia. It is one of the smallest jewels in the African crown. However, it's still a very beautiful jewel, so please do not understate it, and please come and enjoy, come and see, come and be. So firstly, for anyone who's joined us, thank you for joining us. I do apologize for the slight delay. I was having connectivity problems with regard to the internet. It could be a number of reasons, but I just wasn't connecting. I wasn't able to go live, so I do apologize for my tardiness, but I would anyway like to welcome you. I'm just going to try and put all your chats up, so please let me know if you can see, if you can hear me, yeah, and everything. That would be great, yeah. And please send lovely messages. As you know, if you're a veteran of BlaXit, then you'll know that BlaXit is all about the love vibration. And so this is a troll-free zone, okay? So please, if you've got your troll activities, keep them to yourself, go to another channel. This channel is all about a love vibration, high frequency love vibration, loving our nation, loving our people, loving unity, coming together on a Pan-African basis. Yeah, loving ourselves, whether we're in Africa or out of Africa, knowing that we are Africans. And so we try to keep the vibes peaceful, uplifting, and bright. We have like a free fall chat, sometimes which is topic based, sometimes which is topic led by you. So I'd like to say firstly hello to Jonathan Uria Alexander Kyo, and he says that he can hear me. So I would like to say thank you for joining Jonathan Uriah Alexander Kyo. Interesting name. Tell me more about it, and tell me, where are you watching BlaXit from, please? Where are you watching BlaXit from? And where have you seen BlaXit before? And how do you know about BlaXit? Is it from that famous Wodemeyer interview where I said that England was a dump and that Africa was paradise? And I still stick to that to this day. Okay, so I actually wanted to have some fun today because I thought, you know, we're going into June and it's the last day of May. He's watching from, oh, the UKKK. Okay. How is it? How is it in the UK? How's things going there? Yeah, let us know, okay? Are you dying to get out, or are you living to get out? Or do you want to get out, okay? So I was working on a repatriation alphabet, and sorry, I have a guest with me. Two strangers rang, so apologies. Yeah, I've been working on my repatriation BlaXit alphabet, which I just wanted to have some fun with today. I know about BlaXit because of Wodemeyer. Beautiful, beautiful Wodemeyer. Love Wodemeyer to bits. Of course, I am one of his protege channels, which I am very proud of, that I have still continued and agreed to continue to still give content to today, although the content has changed somewhat, as you know, because of lots of changes. Benjamin Desmond, watching from California, he said things ain't easy. Hey, but they say it never rains in Southern California. It never rains in Southern California. And they tell me. Okay, so Revolutionary Peace and Power Family, Revolutionary 2, greetings to BlaXit. You know, I always try to say hello, a personal hello. So please try and get in the first sort of 10, 15 minutes of the live so that I can shout you out. Or if there's anyone else or a company or a brand that you'd like me to mention, I'm always happy to do that shout out. As you know, BlaXit will also promote your project, place, or brand for you, or do some specific programs for you. So we do marketing packages, and so we will be doing that. One of the exciting projects that I've been working on, I'll just share with you what we've been doing recently. I've been working on a marketing project for our Star by Purchase. Our Star by Purchase is a property which was built by a BlaXit subscriber, which is a beautiful duplex property. Each property has 3 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, a roof terrace. The one to the left has a beautiful carport. And I will be bringing those programs out to you. We're just uploading them. Hopefully they'll be approved and we can get them out to you as soon as possible. Cannot wait for you to see what is possible when you put your mind to it, yeah? And what you can accomplish. Very, very proud of this program, and I've been so excited because I've been back and forth with editing because little mistakes were made. So let's talk to, who's this? Young Harvey 1. TF is that? Explain to me TF. I'm really sorry because different abbreviations mean different things. So yeah, if you could just explain to me what is TF. Sorry, I'm tickly nose. If you could explain to me what is TF. TF is that a place? I asked you to say your location. I don't know. I've got no idea. So excuse my dog making noises there. Just like to always say, big yourself up to Team BlaXit, who's always working here behind the scenes. Big yourself up, Team BlaXit. And hello, Fatty. Greetings from your Gambian brother. Oh, so I'll say Nangadef to you then. Yeah, how Nangadef Fatty? Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah. Thank you very much, my Gambian brother. As you know, we're all here, and this is your Gambian sister, always here on channel, on point, ready for you. And let's just tell you about a few things that have been happening in Gambia, because so many exciting developments are happening here, and I really want to share them with you. Recently, I took a trip and I went on the new highways that have been built here. So the flyovers, like, whoa. Yeah, I went on those. So I went on the one at Turntable and the one going up to the airport, and it was lovely. It's lovely to see development, and also all of the new buildings, new venues that are coming up, new facilities, new business premises. There's lots and lots of new facilities coming up here in the Gambia, new high-tech internet, lots and lots and lots of things are happening here. So, you know, please come and see, because there's so many developments. It's like hard to say in one program. So I'd probably sit down and take a note of everything that's been happening. I'll probably try and connect with QTV's producer and try and see if we can put together a dossier of developments here in the Gambia, because there's so much happening, and the best place to get it from is the news, rather than me just saying, oh, this is happening here, that is happening there. It's better for me to get a quick dossier and share it with you, to show you what's been going on in Africa, because, you know, I don't want you to think Africa is stagnant, because it is not. You know, Gambia certainly is not. I can't speak for all countries, but I can definitely say that I know Ghana definitely is not. And I can say all the neighbouring countries that are next to us, including Senegal, definitely is not. You know, there's a lot of developments happening in Africa, and it makes me really proud to be here, because often or not, people used to be ashamed. You know, to be honest with you, people used to say, when people say, "Oh, you're an African," it's like, I'm not African. You know, a lot of people in the Caribbean and the US too. Yeah, I know it's true. UK, okay, because you hear people say it. You know, they distance themselves. But that's now changing, where we are now embracing our African culture, embracing our African identity, and embracing, you know, our ancestry, and embracing our heritage, and of course our lineage and our legacy, and of course embracing our ancestors, which is very important. But most important, embracing the fact that you know, we have somewhere else we can call home, just the same way as Chinese have their home, Indians have their home. We also have our home. And so that's what's nice about being here, is embracing that situation and being here. So I made like a little repatriation alphabet, and I wanted to go through it because I don't know how long I'm going to have online because the internet's been really sketchy. So if you've got any more comments, say them now. And then if not, I'm going to be quiet on the comments for a while and just go through the repatriation alphabet, because I think it makes it easier for the process. And this is what I'm here to share. I'm here to share, how did I come to Africa and how long have I been here for? Okay, so I won't talk about the first time I came because that was like a long time ago. I've been coming to Africa for over 30 years. But I came first to Gambia in 2011. And so now we're 2024, so you can imagine. And I came here to live in 2019 permanently, and I've been to other African countries, but I haven't been back to Europe or back to the UK since. I'm very settled here, built the home that I live in, my beautiful home. And yeah, that was built by 2020. We came in 2019 and built this house here in 2020 and moved in 2020. So I came as a family, but unfortunately, you know, as happens in relationships, sometimes they go great, sometimes they don't. We had a breakdown and went our separate ways and stuff like that. So I think my ex remarried, so I'm not, and I'm still here. I'm still here. So anyway, so that was like our story. It's been an amazing journey. I have no regrets. I'm so happy that I'm here. One of the best things about living here, hello Willie Rivers, hello my darling, how are you? From Ohio, USA. Do give me a call, okay? And we can have a chat, have a quick catch up. That would be lovely to speak to you as always. So basically, yeah, so leaving the UK was really important because I was really unhappy, really unhappy, and I was just tired of it. I was literally sick and tired of it and depressed about the, you know, the fact that I would have to spend the rest of my life there and I'll get stuck. And I didn't want to get stuck, you know, that's what I felt like. I was stuck in a rut. And so, you know, once I'd come to Gambia the first time, I realized this is really where I wanted to be, where I wanted to live. So, sorry about that. I made a plan. I made a 5-point plan. So a 5-year plan, sorry, 5-point plan, how to get out and how to leave and how to do that. Now, I wanted to talk about the repatriation alphabet, but I also wanted to talk about a lady who called me who asked me to solve a situation for her, a repatriation situation for her. And so I wanted to share the advice that I gave her, but just give me 1 second, okay? I just want to get something and come back so I can show you. Sorry, apologies. Got some water now. So basically, let me see who's here. I am extremely wealthy. Looking so good, sister. You're aging backwards. Do you know what? It's all these mangoes I'm eating. It's mango season. Oh my days. Anyway, I got to say thank you. I'm extremely wealthy. Yeah, thank you so much. And I like that self-affirmation as well, because we are all wealthy, you know, especially in our spirit, as long as we have positive mental thinking and aspirations. So Idris Atherley Smith says, hi, Sister Julie, been watching your channel since 2020. Wow, thank you so much. So you've subscribed? Has everybody here subscribed to the channel? Let me ask you that first. And if you haven't, would you mind just pressing that bell notification and getting all notifications on the channel now? Because I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, I was telling you about the lady who called me with an issue. Basically, she said she had limited funds, but she wants to come. She wants to buy land and she wants to have a home. So we were looking at various solutions on how she could do this. So one of the things that we found to work within her budget, I don't want to talk her personal business, but let's say her budget was less than £20,000, okay? I found these container homes, which we had two options. You had two options. One, which is where you could actually go and ship one in, or two, where you could build and insulate it here. So, excuse me, so we worked out the value of the land, and then we worked out how much it would be to ship a container of stuff here, just a 20 by 40 foot container. And we were looking at different designs on how you could use it, or two 20-foot containers, yeah, like on top of one another. So we were looking at various designs and things, and it was really, Kafonia, thank you, Ife, you're a happy subscriber. Thank you so much for being a happy subscriber. And so we were looking at the container homes and how we could buy the land and get the home. So you would be, you know, on your land and, you know, living. And we looked at the borehole, we looked at all the different expenses and how we could do it, you know, within the budget. So it was feasible. We actually managed to do it. We actually managed to do it, which was amazing. We did our research and, you know, looked into companies and so on. So I wanted to share that news with you, that it is feasible, you know, for you to, and remember, she would be debt free, no mortgage, no rent, because it's her own land. And of course, you know, she'd have her own home. There was not, okay, the fringe swimming pool or little bits like that, but she did still have a basic 2-bedroom home, you know, which still had all the frills that you would like. She still had a lovely veranda, still had lovely garden area, where she could do her gardening and grow her plants and so on and stuff. That was, you know, really, really crucial to her. So I just wanted to say that it's possible and feasible. So, you know, we sat down together. When I say we sat down, it was on the phone, obviously. And, you know, we worked it out together. And it was amazing. We did a lot of research. Obviously, online was coming back and forth. But it worked out that it was feasible, and nothing made her day better than that, because, of course, she worked out over 5 years that she could amass this amount of money, even on a small income. So she knew that within 5 years, she could be out of England, she could be living here, she could have her land, and she could have her container home on there. She was living in a small place anyway, which was a small council place, so it wouldn't really make a big difference. Her main thing was just getting out of England, because she was fed up of being there. Her children had already grown up, so, you know, this was a great solution for her, and there was a bedroom for anyone to come and stay in if they came to stay. So I just wanted to share that with you. I just really wanted to share that with you. I was just going to mention tiny home, but I was going to build one. Maybe you can check that out for us. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Please email me. That's info@BlaXit Home. Yeah, BlaXitHome.com. King Rastafari, hello, darling. You'd have to ask him. I've got no idea. Okay, I've got no idea. Juliet or Nyancho. Anyway, this is old news. Oh my goodness, it's today the 31st of May. It is, isn't it? Yes, it is indeed. So we've been separated for over 2.5 years now. If you're asking me about Asia, we've been separated for over 2.5 years and divorced for over 2 years. So you've not been watching BlaXit. Anyway, Gifunya Ife, and I think he's moved on. I think he's remarried. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him. He doesn't see his son. He doesn't pay school fees. He doesn't pay child maintenance or anything. Doesn't check for his son. So, you know, that's how some people are when they divorce you. They also divorce their children. It's very unfortunate, but that's how it is. So right now, we're just trying to live the best life that we can live happily. Yes, King Rastafari. Yeah, it's over 2 years. Yeah, we were separated over 2.5 years ago. So yeah, that's how it goes, darling. That's life. You know, we have to move on with life. You know, he asked me for a divorce. You know, I'm sure he's happily got his happy life with his other partner. So, you know, that's how it goes. Yeah, I'm trying, you know. Still alive, still well, you know. I didn't rush and marry anybody else like other people have, but I had nothing going on in the background. Anyway, so yes, I was saying that it's possible to do that, and also to build small houses, also earth houses. We looked into that. We also looked into eco houses. We looked into low-cost houses basically and how to build them. Oh, thank you, King Rastafari. Sent you a kiss, okay? Just to say thank you for keeping my spirits high, okay? Thank you so much. Yeah, so that was it. I just wanted to share with you that story and show that it's possible. You know, some people have even done it for less than that. So, you know, don't allow anyone to, you know, put a dampener on your dreams. And, you know, some people, they just do that. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to change your status quo. They don't want you to change the modus operandi. They don't want you to show people that it's possible. I am, you know, living proof that you can do it and do it well and be happy, okay? So people don't want that, but it's true, okay? And I'm telling you right now, I'm loving mango season. Trust. I love Africa, I don't care. And I'm unashamedly proud to be African. Okay? So you will live your best life, sister, by the grace of Almighty God. Oh, yes, absolutely, yeah. My divine parents don't play. The same as you, as I am grateful that he left. There you have it, okay? You know, I'm actually happier, to be honest with you. I'm much happier. So, greetings, I'm late. Spirit traveler, wagwan. Where you the pad? Lots of kisses back to you, King Rastafari. So anyway, come on with the BlaXit alphabet. I want you to give me some words, okay? So I'm going to start. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun, yeah? Okay, before the internet starts again, yeah? Okay, yeah. One by one, we are one by one, yeah, do you remember? Okay, so so A, I've got this is the BlaXit alphabet. We're doing this together, fam, yeah? So give me something for A for the BlaXit alphabet. I put A for arrival in Africa, okay? I put A for the arrival in Africa. Okay, are you just coming in from work? Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes to settle down then, okay? But come on, BlaXit family, you're live, I'm bringing you in on this, okay? So A is for arrival in Africa. Give me an A in the BlaXit repatriation alphabet. Come on, give me something for the letter A, okay? Come on, put it in the comments so I can see. It can be for anything, okay? But it has to be related to BlaXit, the whole concept of BlaXit, which is leaving the West, coming back to the best, which is Africa, and relocating permanently, okay? So it has to be in relation to that. So I'm not seeing anything yet, so I'll move on to B, okay, while you're thinking about A. I hope you had a good day. Yes, I hope she did too. And so B, I put for baggage, right? And when I mean baggage, I'm talking about all types of baggage, yeah? When you repatriate, you have to leave kind of like toxic baggage behind. That means toxic people, places, and things, leave them behind because they will mar your experience otherwise. Baggage is also to travel light because you come into Africa where it's cool, where it's bright, where the sun shines, okay? So carry, your beautiful light luggage and things like that, and come and invest obviously in the economy because you can get most things here as well. So Kafani Ife says she's back home, amazing. So C, hang on, A is for amazing, B is for back home. I like it. Well, we're in the spirit of things, yes. Okay, so what's C then? I put C for cargo. That's about being aware of what you're shipping when you're coming, because you do not want to ship things that you don't need. That's going to weigh your freight down and it's going to cost you more. Okay, and so being careful when you do your bill of lading, and also look at what you're shipping here to sell as well. Will it benefit the economy? Okay, will it benefit the people? So that was C. D was destination. Where are you going? Africa has 54 countries. Choose one. Is it somewhere you visited? Is it somewhere you heard of? Is it somewhere you're going on destination because your friend is there, or whatever it is? Or is it somewhere that you've been to before? So planning your destination is quite important. And of course, you have to balance lots of reasons in your destination, including cost of living, political security of the country, just as you would if you was going to go and live anywhere else, yeah. The people, the culture, the places, the things, etc., etc. In the destination. E is have an escape plan. I always say haven't. C is for commerce. Excellent. C is for commerce, yeah. Kufunya Ife said C is for commerce, okay. So D was for destination, as I said. E is for having an escape plan. Like I said, I had a 5-year escape plan on how I was going to get out and how I could amass money, what I could do to bring in extra income, and what investments that we could make in order, the family could make as well, because I wanted my family to all get involved in the process, my daughter, my son, etc., etc. So for it did turn out that it was a bit one-sided, to be honest with you, but I put my best foot forward. I had owned property in England, so I had, like I said, I used it and I flipped it. Okay, so I sold my property. At the time, unfortunately, my ex-husband at the time didn't own any property, so I invested in him in order for him to be able to buy his council flat on the right to buy. So that's what we did. And then I had 2 other properties that I invested in as well. And so there were those 3 properties that was flipped, and that was what gave us the income, okay? So people want to know, I'm happy to share. Okay, so yes. So that was our escape plan. So it's the same thing that you can do. Some people are here and they've rented out their properties, and it's the rent from those properties, excess rent from those properties, that is actually keeping them, secure here. So only Africa is the best place, definitely. So that was E, escape plan. F was for finances and freedom. I had to double that one up because, one of your motivating factors has to be that you want to be free. You've got to want to be free of the system. Can you be careful with the door? Thanks. Sorry, you have to want to be free with the free of the place that you're in, because obviously that's your motivation for leaving. And also, like I was just saying, organizing your finances, so that if you've got that objective, you either start your business, or you start your business and have a job even, yeah, with a fixed financial target for what you want to achieve. Okay, so and of course freight, yeah, I said about that before. G is also for goodbyes. I kind of wanted to keep it simple because saying goodbye to people is also quite challenging, and you have to emotionally strengthen yourself to say goodbye to people that you might have seen, friends that you might have seen every day or spoken to every day, or had those great relationships with are not coming with you. Sometimes when you make this journey, you go alone. In fact, I want to say send big love to my cousin who was over here from Atlanta, who is coming here to live, that has already got a home here. So yes, I just wanted to say thank you. We met up this week, which was absolutely lovely. Also want to say hello to GMAC, and take that leap of faith is what I'm going to say to you. Take that leap of faith. Anyway, H is for home. So when you come here, what are you going to do in terms of, are you going to build a property of your own? Are you going to buy a property like the style buy that we're going to have promoted all next week? Are you going to build your own property? Are you going to rent while you build? What are you going to do? Or are you going to go and develop your own place? Let's have a look. Olu Wasula, Ola Jomoke said, Ola, Africa is the best place, absolutely, and King Rastafari gave us a heart. So I put I is also for insurance, and insurance transfer. One of the things that I found out is that I've been paying for years into this insurance. Once I came to Africa to live, they then told me that my insurance wouldn't be transferred and that it was only applicable locally in the UK. So imagine paying into an insurance for like 20 odd years only to be told that this insurance, so I got no benefit from it whatsoever. So do check out those insurance policies, and you can get life insurance, you can get contents insurance, and the same as car insurance and whatever here as well. So just make sure that you have that, and you can get medical insurance as well. Okay, so I'm just put that there as a thing. J is for Juliet. I had to add that, I couldn't help myself. Juliet from BlaXit, make sure that you check in with me if you are planning to come, okay? I don't charge for my advice, okay? I've been doing this for over 4 years, okay? So, just hit me up on WhatsApp. You can get my number once you email me at info@blaxithome.com. I give out my contact details so that you can contact me, and we usually sit down and have a good chat. Who's ahead of me? I for integration. I like that better. Where's my pen? Okay, look, I'm changing. I'm going to add it in, okay? I is for integration. Integration. Who gave me that comment? You see, might even appear in my book. Pros positive. You're bang on point. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. I is for integration. Okay, J is for Juliet. Give me another J. You see how I weeked out on J? I went all personal and said check in with me. Yeah, and check in with is actually should be checking with N, Nyancho, shouldn't it really? But anyway, K. Juliet, I still have a vacant apartment. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let me know about that. Got my email address, info@blaxithome.com, okay? And Kufunya Ife said, I is for inspired. Yes, I like that. I'll write inspired down as well. You do have to be inspired to come to Africa. You've got to know. I mean, so many other groups of individuals from all different nations are inspired, so why can't we? In fact, I had a very interesting surprise when I went to Senegambia. I went to Senegambia Beach Hotel for a meal with somebody this week. And I was shocked at how many people were here off season. So it seems like people have cottoned on that off season is probably cheaper than high season, and now are coming off season closer to rainy season because the rain doesn't really kick in until much later. So a lot of people are now kind of coming and staying longer. So that was quite amazing. I was shocked at how many people were still here in the Gambia off season. So it looks as though people aren't really bothered by the rate. You know what? I just love being in Africa. I'm going to stay and do business. So yeah, I was quite surprised. Yeah. So Ola, yeah, please shout at me. Ola. Oh, Ola, it's Ola. Okay, yes. Give me the details and we'll put it on the channel. Okay. So Kafunya Ife. So Ola has lovely apartments in Fajara. Lovely furnished apartments. So if you are looking to come for a holiday, looking for somewhere to stay in a nice area, she has some lovely apartments, and I have her number so I can pass it on to you. If you email me at info@blaxithome.com. Nearly bit my tongue then. Okay, info@blaxithome.com. Okay, and Kafunya Ife said J is for Jubilee. Ola says, yes, Julie, it's Ola. I know now. Okay, my sweetheart. Where am I? K is for knowledge. Gain as much knowledge as you can about the country. Okay. Yes, gain as much knowledge. Watch as many YouTube channels as you can. Of course, positive ones, I hasten to add, because you don't want people to also, negatize you and put you in a position of making you, scared. And people can do that. People do a lot of things just for some YouTube money, unfortunately. They don't really care the impact or the long-term impact of their actions. They just want to be popular. To me, that's not as important as giving you correct information and unbiased information, I hasten to add. But yes, that doesn't mean that if something is here that I'm not going to mention it, like we were talking about pyrolysis last week, and talking about the issue of plastics being introduced to Africa. I introduced it as a problem. But I'm not going to say, okay, whatever, because if a country's not ready for a certain technology, it's not ready for it, okay, because it wasn't given the investment that the colonialists took out and took into their own country, yeah, by using, our ancestors, yeah, as batteries. Okay, so Puff Power Princess asks about English. Yes, English speaking, that is a very good question. To ask if the country speaks English, especially if you come from America or the UK or an English-speaking Caribbean island. Yes, so that is important. And of course, English is Gambia's second language, so it's very easy to get around here. Yeah, exactly, clickbait. A lot of people do things for clickbait, especially with the recent, unaliving stories recently, which was just, I don't know, people just hear things and just talk from it, but I don't. I actually like to know the facts first. So, so K is for knowledge, because I think it's important, and try and get information on the local language. My Gambian isn't the best, my Mandinka isn't the best, and neither is my Wolof, but I do kind of get by, somehow, yeah, and I can whether it's like saying good morning in Mandinka, like Isama, or, just asking for, saying, like Abinyadu or Abaraka, Abarakabake, so on and so forth, I don't know, just little words, like if I wanted a cup of hot water, I wanted some hot water or something, or tea or what have you, I can still say like Mikoi, Ninefta, Ninala, Lefta Ninala, Gigando in Mandinka, and some things like that. So, I can still say Nyatala or whatever it is I want to buy. So, the language is quite important. Just picking up on little terms is important to try. So L, yeah. So this is what I was saying about land. Getting your own land is very important. Learning the language. So language comes there for L for me, and also the culture, etc. So that all came kind of like under learn. Okay, so that was quite important. I notice a lot of trash thrown all over the place, and the plans to improve things like rubbish collect. Well, this is why we were talking about pyrolysis and social hygiene, and it's not everywhere, okay? It's not everywhere or all over the place. Certain places, I think, are more prevalent than others, okay? Yes, I do agree with that. There are others. So yeah, in terms of that is a system that they're now going to be rolling out a new system that I have been told by one of the local alcalos. They're rolling out a new system. So like I said to you, it's all about finance, okay? It's all about finance. So what financial package, James Nelson, do you have in place to help with a pyrolysis recycle project here? That's what I'd like. That is the solution that we found. So we would like to do that. So if you'd like to get involved, do let us know, okay? Seth, would you mind please moderating? Yeah. N is for no. People used to say that, Juliet, that's your favourite word. No. When I was young, I used to say no a lot. Apparently, when I was small, that's what I was told by my parents. Before they'd even asked, the answer would be no. When I was small, I think my first word was no. And so, no is still a very popular word for me, I guess. I do say yes a lot actually, but no, yeah. Not everything can go. I had to be very disciplined. So no, I'm not packing this. No, I'm not taking that. No, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing that. You know, and no, you're not going to discourage me, especially that one. That one was one that I had to take out. No, I heard you. No, I'm not scared. No, I am not going to go. No, nothing's going to happen to me. No, there are not lions and tigers running through the street. No. So I had a lot of no's to do. Yeah. So not everybody needs to know your business, okay? Because not everyone's going to be your supporters. So, you know, just know who to talk to and who not to when you decide to repatriate. Because I had so many people trying to scare me. But fortunately, I also had those people that had already moved to Africa already. I had good friends, Emmy Kong and so on, who'd already moved to Africa and, you know, were totally positive. So Emmy Kong, you know, thank you, Jennifer and everybody else that had already moved out here, and lots of other friends too. You know, and Kemi, of course, because Kemi went to Nigeria. You know, we had so many positive stories that I just said, well, there's nothing to be scared of, really, is there? Okay, have a good day, darling. Okay, Idris, and thank you for tuning in, and enjoy your day at time at work. Okay, so O is for opportunities. Okay, and opportunities, when I say that, is that there are so many opportunities to be a part of the success of Africa, because Africa is the future. I'm not going to lie to you, it really is. It really, really is. So, you know, making sure that you're a part of that productive future, and looking at the opportunities for your personal development and growth, as well as your local communities and the country that you live in. So I think there are lots of opportunities, because other people are coming in and taking the opportunities, and we're not grouping together to do that. So I think we need to organize ourselves. That's what O is also for, is for us to organize ourselves and come together as effective, you know, businesses, community organizations, ourselves, you know, investment organizations, whatever it has to be, but come together in order to do that. Seth, if you wouldn't mind helping me moderate, please, I would appreciate it. P is for people. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about coming to Africa. Oh my gosh, the people. I have really had and been so honored and so fortunate to have met some really beautiful individuals, beautiful people, you know, who have come to my aid and have helped me, you know, in my time of need. So I really, really appreciate that. I've had people that have stood by me and ensure that, you know, I've finished a project or I did something. I also have had those which, you know, have been complete flakeouts and some people that have just been liars, just pathological liars. I've had, the users, the users and abusers, and the 419ers or whatever, but most of the time I've had some really, really good people working beside me. So that's the general gist of it. Like I said, you always get shady people. It doesn't matter where you go, you understand? And you don't expect an apology from them because they're too cowardly to do it. They're too scared and ashamed of themselves to do it. And most of the people that do stuff like that, they find themselves in situations far worse than the one that they left. Okay? Yeah, so, obviously there's opportunists everywhere, but, there's different ones. There's ones that, do it and treat people badly. Those ones I just don't think are worth it, but you find them all over the world. There's a lot of them in the UK when I was there. A lot of people like that in the UK, which is one of the reasons why I left. And I found far fewer of those kind of people here. I much prefer the community sense, and C should be for community as well, by the way. I'm gonna change that and add that because you find a very good community spirit here, which I really, really love. Q is for, P is also purchase land. Yeah, make sure you purchase land and contact BlaXit when you want to, okay? Purchase land from BlaXit. BlaXit Group have purchased land here, BlaXit, and what we do is we try and get it as cheaply as possible for you, repatriation plots, so that they're very much under the market value, because the idea is trying to help facilitate you to come back here. So we try and negotiate the fact that we are, we are the descendants or ascendants of our ancestors, and that when we come here we should be given a special dispensation or special treatment. And so I believe that wholly with my heart. Whether people want to agree with me or not, it's up to them, but it's my experience that we don't want to be treated the same as the forebears, or the now descendants of the people that enslaved our ancestors. No, we don't want that. So I'm going to end. I'm not going to do them all today. I'm going to do the whole alphabet because I'll be here all night. But Q is for questions, okay? So don't also stop asking questions. That's how you learn, What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? And I am the queen of asking questions, and I won't stop asking. And of course, it's very good to do that, because sometimes when people are being deceptive, that's how you catch them out, because they won't want to answer you, or they'll give you circular answers, or they'll point blank refuse to answer the question, or they'll make excuses why, so you'll know that they're being deceptive, they're being very dishonest. So it's good to ask questions, okay, about everything. It's also good to ask questions because you get information, and that information will put you on good stead, okay? P is for perseverance and patience and persistence. Absolutely, let me add those in. Yeah, let's add them in. So perseverance, persistence, and patience. Lovely. Those are really good. You definitely need perseverance. If you decide to come to Africa, you definitely have to persevere with your plan, your financial plans, everything that you plan to do. Okay, I'm coming right into the camera. Okay, persevere. Have patience, okay, and be persistent. I agree with that, okay. It was great, yeah. If they said extra, you have to be extra. So give me R. I'm not going to tell you R. I've got my own, but I'll leave us with R, and we'll finish off the rest next week, yeah. Because extraordinary, yes, you have to be extraordinary. Yeah, you have to love Africa, you have to love yourself, and I think that self-love is so important. Self-love, and self-respect, like I said, the world is spinning off its axis in a way to me, because what people see and do and call respect is, to me, is not respect. I think respect is becoming unfashionable, and I think it needs to become refashionable. So I think respect is very, very important. Treating each other with respect, being honest. I think honesty is very important, okay? And it doesn't matter how painful it is to tell the truth, just do it. It's better to tell the truth. Yeah, I would rather get smacked with a punch in the face with a truth, yeah, than kissed with a lie. Okay, so I prefer that. And I prefer people to have courage. I don't like cowards, and we've got a lot of cowards. We have a lot of people that are living in different kind of, you know, women that are living in their masculinity, men that are living in their femininity, and a lot of confusion when there's supposed to be a balance between the both. Yeah, so I think that I think it is, you know, I think that R is for reparations and repatriation. Okay, I agree. Okay, repatriation and reparations. Yeah, I think that, you know, the values that we have to bring back again. All of this kind of low vibrational living where they've got us wanting to be addicted to alcohol, addicted to drugs, addicted to gambling, addicted to low vibrational activities. When you're addicted to those things, you cannot save, you cannot change your life circumstances, and that's where they want to keep you addicted to, you going out and sleeping with streetwalkers, or, you know, going out and entertaining, you know, people that are just going to bring you down and not bring you up. Yeah, entertaining people that will deceive you, entertaining materialistic people, people that only look at what you have but not who you are or the character, or, you know, or they don't look at your deeds. I don't say that, I say look at someone's actions, not their words. Okay, always look at someone's actions. Look how quickly someone will betray you. Yeah, look how someone will betray you over jealousy. Okay, how someone will betray you over envy, because they never had your best interests at heart. Yeah, they will just turn their back on you and walk away, okay, with their lies and deceit, and they still are, they've got no shame, no shame. They will not come back to you and say, you know what, I'm sorry for what I did or for whatever. We need more of that. If you know what you're doing is wrong, turn around and just say, you know what, or you know, you put something online which is a complete lie. Take it down. Why upkeep the lie and the defamation? Is because you hope to create damage, but you're only damaging yourself, because people will look at you and say, well, would I want to be around that person? No, I wouldn't. No, and neither would I. You know, neither would I. So it's just like, you know, we have to keep those values up, fam. We need to. Yeah, we need decency again. There's so many things that you've seen on the news, so many things happening to children, and oh my goodness, you know, it's when I saw what happened to that black boy and all the things that are happening to our young black girls and stuff, and so many of them are missing, you know, it's like, you know, it's decency, because if we didn't fall into that trap and we tried to stay together, they might still be alive. Yeah, yeah, they are trying to lower our mentality by keeping us in a depressed state. You're quite right, Olu. Yeah, Ola. Sorry, I've just missed some people, so let me just go back. Yeah, resilience. Antonio Mace said resilience, so let me add that to the R. Resilience. Thank you very much for those. I really appreciate your contributions. You've been amazing. You've been amazing, okay? You really have. Hang on, I almost don't want to go. Repatriations, reparations, and resilience too. Christine McDonald said, I hope to meet Dr. Arikana one day. Yeah, that would be amazing. I've only met her online when we've been on the same show, but I did call her and speak to her at great length. We had a great conversation, but unfortunately, we never actually did get to meet. Annalisa Gilgespie. I hope I'm saying it right. Annalisa Gilgespie said, going to Ghana in August on business, but planning to come to Gambia soon to see what I can do out to help there. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ola, I think your message didn't quite get through. So can I have some more thumbs up if that's possible, please, fam, if you don't mind giving me a couple of thumbs up, I would appreciate it. I think that the two of you together would be awesome. Okay, I don't quite know where that's coming from. Gesundheit World said, one day I'm going to come to meet you guys and bring my girls. Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much. That would be amazing. Yeah. Oh, you are amazing as well. So we'll leave it at R. Yeah. I also think that, oh, you and the doctor. Yeah, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be great. So let's just keep it up. Like I said, fam, we need to love each other more, care for each other more, have positive vibes for each other. Let's say something good about each other. You are all divine, wonderful, intellectual, beautiful beings, okay? You're beautiful Africans who all deserve to be in Africa. We all deserve the best of life. I wish you abundance, prosperity in everything good in your life, okay? Okay, that's what I'm calling out and wishing out for you. I just want everything great to come your way, yeah? And I want us all to be abundant so that we can also, you know, make Africa abundant for us. Because, you know, Africa is abundance for other groups, but not always for us. So let's try and even the playing field and invest back into Africa. I think that's so important. For those of you that inquired about the land in Aneto Sion, yes, the land in Aneto Sion is still there, and yes, the plots are 150,000 dollars each. That's 2,000 and something pounds. I'm not quite sure how much. Yeah, but you can work it out because I'm not sure what the rate is in dollars. So it's 150,000 dollars for a plot of land in Aneto Sion, and that is a plot which is not far off the road that comes off of the highway, okay, right by Busura Kabilo, which is the Busura Eco Village, which is the plots that, of course, were the first repatriation plots that we invested in. That's being developed wonderfully there, wonderfully. So I'm very proud of you, all BlaXit family members, for your investment here in Africa, and the development that you're doing here is amazing. So I just wanted to say thank you. Also wanted to say thank you to my two special aunties that, of course, have invested here magnanimously, and also my two aunties helped to donate money and raise money to build the wall at Busura Lower Basic High School. Just want Busura Basic School, sorry. Just wanted to tell everybody that that project is still ongoing and doing really well. So all of the projects that we're doing are doing great. I'm sorry I've got a lot of interference today because I have I've got my friends over from Guinea-Bissau. Okay, so I've got some friends over from Guinea-Bissau who have come to visit me. So I'm not going to stay too long because they're not here for very long. They're just staying here for one night. And we're going to chat and catch up and eat food, you know, as you do. So yes, and if you do get a chance to go to Guinea-Bissau, do go. So I went with Katie, Canada Briggs, and Mansa as well, and Ngozi and Kosi and Fatu. Yeah, we all went together and that was amazing. So please do try and go. Pros Positive said, do you have 20 by 20 plots in Sanyang? Yes, I do. Well, no, they're not mine. They actually belong to some BlaXit family members from the UK, and they do have, so I can double check on how much they are selling them for and get back to you. So please drop me an email, info@blaxithome.com. Yeah, that's info. Can you put the email address on the screen, please, Seth? So it's info, I-N-F-O, BlaXit Home, okay? info@blaxithome.com. And then I will be able to get that information and share it with you. I do need to touch base with them. I haven't done so for quite a while. And also to let you know that one of my numbers on WhatsApp, yeah, is out because the phone broke, wherever it is. The screen is completely gone. This phone is gone and it's not charging. So, yeah, if you WhatsApp me on 240-5273, please use the other number, which is the other number beginning with 3, please. Okay, so anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna say goodbye, baby. No, yeah, I'm going to say goodbye, BlaXit. Don't know where that came from. Burst of song. It's been a wonderful show, actually. I've really enjoyed your feedback and all of your contributions, because this wouldn't be a show without you. I wouldn't be here without you, and I certainly wouldn't be in Africa, without Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey was one of my foremost inspirations. And in saying that, I am still trying to get this interview with his son over that he did in Nigeria at the festival. So I will get back on to, it's not his fault actually, we had an issue downloading it. So I will get back to the great editor and droner and film company Futurist. So if you ever, sorry about that, it kind of disconnected. So anyway, I was saying goodbye. Love you and leave you until next week. I'm hoping to be available on Friday again because I have an appointment on Thursday. So please tune in next week, Friday. That will be fantastic. And I want to say thank you so much for contributing to today's show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. But thank you for participating. And thank you for supporting BlaXit in the way in which you have. And thank you to all the veteran BlaXit watchers, subscribers that have been a part of the BlaXit journey, and also to the new subscribers as well. And as always, I always send you love, and I'm sending you all my love. I love you, okay? I love you so much. And I just want you to continue being you, okay? And remember that we're supposed to improve on ourselves every day, okay? Because we're always a work in progress. So, and for me, I'm always trying to improve something, okay? So I hope you do the same, and we'll finish off this alphabet next week. Okay, I love you all, BlaXit family. Remember, we're one nation, one people. Remember, follow your dreams, okay? One destination, one love. I love you too, Black Consciousness.